So I feel pretty stupid. So I was recording this shit, and then it turns out I wasn't recording. The things up there were green, and I really thought I was recording. But so yeah, I got pretty far in this shit. So when we last left off, we were going to go to the data center, cause Kyoko pretty pissed off. I already passed this part. I made my way into the after hours school and headed from the data center on the 4th floor. Said that wrong, probably. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me here. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
What are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that, you dope. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd just give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed.
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
It's true.
Whenever they talk, I'm not gonna talk. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's go. Oh, okay. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just happened to be locked, and then shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko's right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
We are almost done with this game. We are on chapter 5 right now. I'm pretty sure chapter 5 we only get a little bit free time. Oh, look at everybody that's dead. And then the 7th, the secret student. I already saved. I just saved it on the same one.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her and Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would face another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. "100-mile dash. Painted a junk food junk." What the fuck? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial in the morning in the dining hall. So then, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you don't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Can you just sign back in, controller, please? What the hell? Yeah. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
in the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Of course she is. You're a weirdo. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But now it is finished, I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
And we're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouse and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Yeah, I was at the 4th floor exploring already. Can we teleport today? I was at the 5th floor already and shit, and I was exploring. I already explored 2 rooms, and then I looked up there and the Bandai Cam recording thing was fucking green, and I was like, oh shit. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the other floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of a super old school public bathhouse. The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. Is that what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? What Kyoko told me yesterday. Now we're about to listen to the biggest meme again in Danganronpa.
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it is, it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear of our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything better before that. Now, the plant room, the next room that we're going to, for some reason when I go in it, there's like this buzzing type shit. I don't know if it's going to do it now or what. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not that intense like last time. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Doesn't it control the air conditioner or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go right into the sprinklers anyways. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I swear, this thing gets weirder every fucking day. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
At least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with the hand squeezed all natural lemonade. What the fuck? He never lets me get a word in edgewise. I think the last thing we have to... Oh no, it's that giant flower. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. And this place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower plants, farm tools, and leaning against the wall. Is that a pickaxe? The lawnmower here. Even this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Okay. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That's Mondo. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are powered up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a monokuma flower. I came up with a name myself. Try and touch it and you'll be in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa, and the plants are like snap, and your flesh is all like blah. I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. The student at Hope's Peak added improvements after improvements and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation, it's vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever this is, I better keep my distance. Yeah, and let's go find the coin inside. What else? Oh, you gotta talk to Hiro.
Yo,
At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
Oh, but the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking. It is, huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Do you realize the true horror of the plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exteriors. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of the earth
The end is
anymore.
nigh!
What the fuck?
Well,
I'm serious. Okay, that's enough. Alright, now, oh, there's only one more place here. Wrong. It's locked. You came all this way just to be denied here? The sign on the hall says Bio Lab. The Bio Lab, that's what we're forbidden from seeing? Oh shit, you probably can't hear me. It kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Oh shit! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
This smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around a fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong and condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have.
Hey, come on.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you haven't done what you did, this would never have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you a itty bitty itchy squidgy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
Other than a hint, better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
Can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep living, soldier. What the heck? What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? iPhone. Oh yeah, I better get that. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and the color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these things are considerably old. Is it all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this class? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. I always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Pinocchio, what Monokuma just told us. It's like he's even here. He must have lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I guess we've seen all that there is up to see here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others have turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. It's barely enough for a decent volleyball
Just
team.
a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
It's like a reverse positivity thinking. Anyways, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Hey,
My concern is with the Bio Lab, the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The Bio Lab? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Yes, you are. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really think how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found one more thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's a different one from the ones I... Wait, that's right there. Anyways, that's the thing that most benefit... That's the thing... That thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what's 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Fucking with my nigga Hero like that.
yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That used to be Sakura's job, but anyways, no dice. There were metal plates on the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor for yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you
So
ask?
then.
Because if you did, you must notice what the 5th floor is lacking, something every floor had. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We finally started to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not sure. We absolutely will make it out of this. No matter what it takes. Okay, we still have to hear what he versus
you
says.
know?
Oh, this big stupid bark. Pant. A chicken coop? There's a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. Let's raise them big and fat then. Cause nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. But yeah, that's bad.
You know?
You notice it too, that pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words "crazy diamonds" have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamonds. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know we've definitely seen that phrase somewhere. Where? Oh, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's, oh. His jacket had the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would there be a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what
Yo.
did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe we can just...
Well,
You know what, I wanna like...
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I want to like Hero. I want him, he's cool. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no strange. Hold on real quick. The understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. Be more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. Oh shit, that's the first time we've seen real blood. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that classroom?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously. I'm gonna...
It can't be.
Perhaps that was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room was an incident said to happen 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, was that the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
all clear now.
then that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How has not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Hey Byakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
So why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Classroom level 4 is something that caught my attention. It was a knife? That thing is huge, just like Rambo sized. It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? Wait, shit. What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
How about that?
I'd rather have it laid around than in the hands of a serial killer. Just listen, more important. Now that we have found this knife, what are we gonna do with it?
No?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
So what to do?
So then,
So why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
Just show us how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? It feels like they're just using me. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in the desk drawer for now. Hey Toko,
That's fine.
you made a valuable Aww. Okay. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure out
No
something.
way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're just gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for her having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swim pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko really doesn't like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not the matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's the matter of a trust. Where's my water bottle, girl? There it is. Can we trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? we need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. What?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd be saying you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, and I can no longer stand by you and do
Hey.
nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as
All
that.
clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you the key, her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
that's fine.
Damn. Good. You finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying the word, Kyoko right up to Byakuya and held out her room key.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because-
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she did really lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. It's the worst school ever, where the only worst stuff happen, right?
However,
The worst school when the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the
The
room.
heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Soko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, in this situation, it's just like before. Oh, shit's on auto. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell are you yelling at all of a sudden?
I mean,
How long have you been standing there? I'm very
I'm really angry.
angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
You're gonna do that in Dark Souls too. Reality is filled with so much hardships, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die pennilessly on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He says something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other word? Oh, shit. I keep holding on. Hey, did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it and why did she do that?
This is soon the door. Okay then.
I should have made him sound hella pissed off. We need to get out of
You
here.
know?
We could talk about this more in the morning and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precaution tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering off. Wait, how long have we been recording? 34 minutes, okay. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back into our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put this knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it would be in my desk drawer. But anyways, is Kyoko really going to be okay? If she can't get into her room, what's she's going to do? Is there something I can do? Something I can. To open my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without even realizing. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime. I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
so then,
Let me get straight to the point. Is there something I can talk to? Is something you can't talk to? Shit. So does that mean it has something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone has stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
So I was right. What did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key?